not too long ago. One of my homies put it up on Facebook. Was talking about basically saying if you're in a relationship and you find out your mate or your partner has been the large quantity of people sexually, like how would you handle that? Would you stay with them?
It might be commonly known in the past as a J.O. jump off.
Jump off, whore, tramp, wetback, slut bucket, you know.
But you really feel as though they changed their ways.
Yeah, and you feel like, hey, this is the person for me, but you find out later on that they've been with a lot of people. How would you handle it? What would be your take on it? Let's get down to business. There it is.
Yo, that's tough. That's real tough. You know, I have a jaded opinion of this because, you know, I'm married. You know, that's yeah. So it's hard for me to really speak on the subject. However, how I would feel about it if I found out my partner had a lot of partners. My partner had a lot of partners. I don't think I could really be comfortable with it, you know, or like if I knew that people thought of her as a jump off or something of that nature. I don't know how I handle it, you know, because it's hard to handle, as a man, it's hard to handle, you know, somebody basically encroaching on your property.
Encroaching, I like that word.
Yeah, I think I just found it on the dictionary the other day. But yeah, you know, it's hard trying to deal with that, especially if y'all at a point to where y'all really want to settle down.
Be serious.
And be serious about a relationship. It's hard.
Relationship.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with it. So it would take a very, very strong man, strong understanding man. Or understanding woman to me. This is from my point of view.
Yes.
From my point of view. However, I do believe that women have an easier time dealing with it than men. You know, because women are more, you know, nourishing and forgiving in some cases.
Some cases.
You know, so it's hard to really, you know, as a man, it's hard to really understand it because you're so possessive. Most men are possessive, you know, and they try to mark their territory, they're real territorial and all that, you know. So it's real hard to try to really get a grasp of your partner having a lot of partners, from my point of view. You know what I mean? But we really want y'all to really email us at ytrip01@gmail.com and give us your opinions so we can, you know, really elaborate on it. But you know who I want to hear? I want to hear Big Ron's opinion about it because Big Ron, you know, since he's still in the streets, he seems to run into a lot of females that may have had a lot of partners. So I want to hear what he got to say.
That was such a beautiful intro from Brother Steve. My take on it is, be real, it is what it is. You know, I had, you know, some friends of mine always say, take me as I am.
Wow.
That's a yes and a no situation, but it is what it is. I mean, if it's before you, then there's really nothing you can really do about it. You know, as long as it's not happening while, you know what I'm saying, y'all are in, you know, your relationship that you're in at that time. But I mean, everybody has a past, be good or bad, if it's, you know, sleeping with a bunch of people, if it's stealing, lying, whatever the case may be, everybody has a past. What's important is, from that point on, you know what I'm saying, embracing your future. You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna get past all of that, and let's just go from here? Because, you know, if you worry about the past too long, you get stuck in the past. It stunts your growth. You can't move on. You know, I mean, the best thing to do is, you know, to stay protected. Make sure you get your papers, you get checked out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want
We'll definitely get checked out.
Yeah, we advising everybody at the same token, wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Condoms. You know.
Till your paperwork come back.
birth control.
Unless you plan on having kids, you know.
Yeah, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, let's all stay protected. So, you know what I'm saying, I would hate to hear, you know what I'm saying, a good friend of mine, some friends of mine, you know, got the itchy, scratchy, or they spitting fire from their loins. You know what I mean?
Spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire. But nah, back on a serious note, like for real, relationship wise, it's something to deal with. Guys, it's hard because a guy always thinks, well, you know, if she did this with me, you know what I'm saying, did she do this with somebody else? And you know,
She might have.
She might have.
Especially if she does it well.
Yes, and then you know what I'm saying, not that it really matters, but we be thinking in our head while she doing us, how did she learn how to do this? Don't worry about it. Just know she has her knowledge. You know, you know, she has a good head on her shoulders, and let's keep moving.
She has a good head on her shoulders for real.
All right, let's try to keep it PG, but hi, mom. But not for real. It's just a situation. You know, you have to be mature. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be mature.
And everything you do, you have to be mature. You can't just be so quick to fly off the handle. You know what I'm saying? I know it'll hurt if that person or that someone that's special in your life, they lied to you on several occasions about things, but the whole thing is just being honest. Now, to my knowledge, I've learned that being honest all the time doesn't, it's not the best thing, even though it's kind of like a double standard, isn't it? But yeah, you tell the truth and they still don't believe you. Then if you lie, they just suck it right up. Yeah. That's another topic, but because I guess the lie, the lie is so much easier to deal with than the truth. Yeah, that's another topip.
Some people don't want the truth, but we definitely gotta.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. But for all the people that run into just straight whores, male or females, don't go into the situation thinking that you can change people. You can't come in a situation like Captain Save 'em.
Captain Save a Hoe.
Or captain or captainess, however you want to say it. You can't go into a situation thinking that you're going to save somebody or change somebody.
Wonder Woman.
You know, you're not the hero guy, big guy. You're not the hero.
Or girl.
Or girl. You're not the
Message.
Hero, people going to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? So you can't plug them up into your little system and change their programming. They're programmed to be that way. All right? For all you hackers out there. You know what I mean? But if they are who they are. Alright, so let them be who they are. You know what I mean?
In topics like this, we just can't cover in one sitting. You know, we might have a part 2 or 3, might get some friends involved, get them involved, you know, from a female point of view and male point of view, because, you know, everything I say, you know, that just because I'm saying it to you guys on the blog doesn't mean it's right.
It's just how I feel.
It's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
So this is my opinion.
This is just
you can't change my opinion.
You know, you can't change it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, let's just all be adults about our situations, our relationships. It's hard, you know, because I wasn't, even though I am grown, you know, my age and everything, I didn't think like a grown man should. You know, I still some things I'm learning now. And, you know, better understanding females, you know, your emotions.
That's mighty big of you, man, to admit that.
Yes, man. I mean, you
constantly growing people.
You gotta, man, just earn up to it. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody in my own past, you know, so he used to always tell me, all I want you to do sometimes is just earn up to your wrongs and your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Too bad they couldn't really earn up to theirs. That's another topic too. But yeah, just be a man about it, be a woman about it. You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up, stay protected. You know, we get caught up in the moment, but we just like
promiscuous.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? To hold up real quick, run to 7-Eleven, grab that 3-pack. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, just go to Walmart and grab the 12-pack or the family size pack. It's 32, Walmart. 36. It's cheaper.
Walmart got everything now.
They got everything. You know, the KY. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap that up for this segment of why
promiscuous partners.
Why trip promiscuous partners.
Why trip.